Hello people and welcome back to another video. We are up to track 3, I believe. That's track number 3, and this one is called My Father's Son, which is a pretty interesting one. I didn't realise this until I saw it live, but Mike actually plays, I think, Jeff's 8 or 12 string bass, and basically plays the same thing that Jeff does, which I think is something like that. So this is just Stone's guitar part. So let's crack right on with the first riff. So Stone's guitar playing deliberately leaves a load of gaps in this, so it gives the song room to breathe, and he's mainly playing in D minor. So and there's a bit of vibrato in there as well. I couldn't be bothered to put the arm in, but there you go. You can hear a little bit of it. So the first bit just goes, which is just an arpeggiated D minor, or part of a D minor. So you start on the 12th fret, then you play the 10th fret on the G and B string, but you let it all ring out. And if you've got a bit of trem, give that a bit of a go as well. Now, the next bit is a kind of, it's kind of like an artificial, it's kind, the next phrase is like a kind of artificial harmonic, or it's played right at the back near the bridge there, because you just hear it you just hear like almost a noise, but it's 12th fret and the open D string. So either play it back there quietly, or do a little bit of a kind of artificial harmonic type thing, and then you slide up to the 11th fret on the B string. And the last bit goes. Okay, let's go through those slowly. You're going to slide up to the 11th fret on the B string, and then you're going to go to the 10th fret and play that arpeggio in reverse order. So it's a descending arpeggio. So okay, pretty straightforward. Slowly. Then the last bit before the chorus goes, which is 12th fret and then the 9th fret, but let them ring out so you get that dissonant kind of, and then you can slide up your first finger to the 10th fret to resolve it, so you get. And then you are into the chorus riff. Okay, so this riff is brilliant actually. It's just one chord shape. Right, so let me play through the chorus riff in its entirety. I'm going to be looking over here at the tab because just to make sure I get it right. But it's one chord shape, which is just this. Basically just a power chord, but you're playing it, but the root would be on the D string. But you also add in the E, so you add in the 5th fret on the A string. Okay, so it gives it that really Eastern flavour, but it's basically just an inversion. So let's go through the whole shebang. 2, 3, 4. Then you're back into the verse. So if I tell you what you're doing from the kind of root or the inversion, which is the A string, then it's going to be 7/5, 6/5, 6, 8, 9, 8, 6, 5. Repeat that. Then you're going to go up to the 9th fret, and then when you hit the 8th fret again, you're just going to count 4 before you go into this triplet run. So it's 1, 2. So slowly, that is 1, 2. Okay, probably sped up at the end there, I think. But you're going to play 9, 8, 6, 5 with that rhythm. Okay, so then you're back into the verse. Now verse variations on a theme, but I've tabbed it all out, so just starts off with like a portion of a D minor chord. So that's pretty straightforward. Then there's like I think it's a volume swell for 2 bars. He's probably got a bit more gain than I have, so you can't hear that too well. And then you go to the 10th fret. And that's it for that part. Then you're going to go into another chorus. This time though, you're going to play it round exactly as you did the first time, but when you come to this bit, you're going to add that new fill, and then you repeat those 2 sections. So it's going to be so that second fill is just 9, 8, 9, 11. Okay, but you'll see all that in the tab. Okay, now the next bit is 4 bars of 5, 4. Okay, so it changes time signature. You'll hear Matt's drumming change. Stone plays a very simple chord arrangement over this. So he basically plays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he just adds his little finger onto the 12th fret, playing the same chord for another bar, which is 5 beats. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you slide that down 2 frets to the 10th fret, and then you're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is just adding your little finger onto the 10th fret on the E string. So that through is then you play the first 2 chords again. Then it goes back to 4, 4 with this. Okay, and that is B minor to back to C major. Okay, so then you go around again. And then I think it's the bass again. I think that's what the bass plays. And then Stone goes through the entire first section again. But there's a fill just before the last chorus. So when you get to the you play basically the 10th fret on the E string and alternate between that and the 10th fret on the G string. Okay, so and you can just bank your first finger across those top 3 strings if you want. So when you slide from up to the 10th fret, you could flatten your finger then. So. And that is it. So that is my father's son done, son. That was bad. So anyway, enough from me. I've got more tunes to work out. So cheers. See you later.